Hello there, Leo. How are you this day? Welcome to Born of the Rose Tarot. Well, I didn't actually call it tarot, just Born of the Rose, and this is a tarot reading. I'd like to edit that out, but I'm not going to. I don't actually edit my videos, just to let you all know that. So if you look at the poor editing quality, that's because there is none. I point, I shoot, I read cards. The whole point here is the reading of the cards. I'm not interested in learning how to be a videographer. But I love the fact that this medium exists, that we can do this. To me, this is utterly fantastic. Absolutely splendid. When I was just a young pup, I can't say that. A part of me kind of knew that this would be here, but that's because I've had prophetic abilities since I was very small. But my ego did not believe this. He does not. No. I'm Gen X. I'm kind of old. Been around for a minute. Not terribly old. Just, around for a minute. Anyway, this is your week forward from whenever you've clicked on this. So roughly the next 7 to, maybe 10 days. So, and if you're clicking on this around the time I recorded it, it's the fall season. We're headed into winter. We just had our first snow here in Colorado, where I live, in the United States, and we just had Thanksgiving. So, and I've got a cup of coffee here in a moose cup. Moose cup. Yeah, we have moose here in Colorado, which are splendid animal. So majestic, so powerful. Wow, I love them. And I've been blessed enough to see a few in the wild. And to not get trampled. Just saying. Anyway, so this is a week forward tarot reading. I'm going to do a Celtic Cross. I'm also going to use Sacred Rebels Oracle to get a overriding energy for you. Kind of to lay out energies that will be available to you, or it's an overall message from Spirit for you. And sip of coffee and get going on this. Spirit guides and ancestors, please be with me now. Help me to bring forth the most clear, concise, accurate messages for the collective of Leo, for their highest and greatest good and their highest and greatest good of all involved. This is for their next week. The next week as observed from this timeline. Whichever timeline they're on. And from whenever they click on this. Thank you, Spirit. You want me to? Okay. You can pop a card. That's fine. If you want to freeze frame that, take a screenshot, do your thing, please do. Inner Trust. It's card number 2. I don't know if number 2 means something to you. Inner Trust. I'm not going to read the guidebook for this. I love this deck. I like the guidebook too for my own personal readings. I don't even, like when I'm doing a one-on-one, I might hand the person the guidebook if they really want to see it. But really there's so much in these images that I would rather leave it up to you and up to myself to interpret the artwork. What I'm seeing there is a solitary person and inner trust. To me, this is saying you're being asked right now to trust in your own inner knowing, your own inner light. So, you can trust that intuition, Leo. The way I do it is It's body feeling. Some people go with muscle tension or rubbing of the fingers if it's rough or if it's smooth, or the pulling. For me, it's breath, and then where I feel in my body, in my torso. If it's in my upper chest and it's light and sweet feeling, then it's a yes. If it settles down, it starts to settle down into my lower abdomen, gets maybe a little bit tight, or queasy in any kind of way, it's a no. That's for me. What's your technique? Drop a comment down below, let me know. I'm curious, I'm always interested in learning new ways, new techniques. How other people have come up with their own methods and ways and such. We're going to do a Celtic cross for the week forward. Spirit, please be with me now. Forrest, shine your light of truth upon this reading. Allow me to bring forth the most clear, concise, and accurate messages for the sign of Leo. Isis, please guide my hands, guide my heart to the truth. For their highest and greatest good and the highest and greatest good of all involved. That was quick, and so it is. So it is. Okay. It's a very heady message coming in. Okay, Leo, in the unseen energy, so possibly around you is an Eight of Swords, someone all up in that head, trapped by their own thoughts. Very uncomfortable feeling. But that's in the unseen. Let's stick to the seen energies right now. What's the current situation, or the situation that Leo will be encountering this week, Spirit? The Six of Swords. And moving away, moving on to calmer waters. And the crossing energy. Okay, never mind. Death. This is Cancer's reading. I had the exact same reading for Cancer. May we restart this? I've shuffled. You watched me. I know I shuffled. What's crowning it? Ten of Cups. You have love on the mind. Total satisfaction of love. And maybe check Cancer's reading. There might be something for you in there, Leo. And at the foundation of this, Eight of Pentacles. Were very practical steps. Working on it, working towards it. So this could be around a work situation. It could be around romance. I have no idea. That's actually up to you. But these are the energies. So we are moving on to calmer waters, moving away from conflict. And the crossing energy is an ending. It requires an ending to do this, to move on to the calmer waters. In the recent past, we had judgment. Judgment was called on a situation. And in the near future, a Page of the Wands. A youthful fire sign energy, can be rash, can be quick to act, can be, well, also very inspirational and exciting. So, how's Leo seeing themselves in this now moment? They see themselves as the Eight of Cups, walking away from something. And the world around, what's the outside influences there? The Hierophant. So the Eight of Cups is a Scorpio card. The Hierophant can be a card of Taurus. The Hierophant, knowledgeable, also is a gatekeeper in some institutional type setting, like a professor or a priest or something like that. It's that type of energy. knowledgeable, wise. The hopes and the fears for Leo in this. Eight of Wands, fast-moving communication, fast-moving inspirational energy. I do see it as a card of quick communication. I don't know why I'm doing that. Texting, typing, emailing, text messages. It's one-directional. But I don't see it as like a text message of, hey, how are you? It's a text message of, hey, meet me for coffee tomorrow at 10. Hey, let's go rob a bank. You know, I'm not saying I never recommend breaking the law. However, it's a call to action. It's not a, hey, how you doing? It's not that kind of a message. It's not how I see it. But I could, yeah. Anyway. The likely outcome, juggling, Two of Pentacles. A juggling energy. Trust yourself. Trust your inner knowing in this, Leo. Whatever this ending is, you'll know that it's the right thing for you to do. Yeah. Something came up. You had a judgment there. Now, this Page of Wands can be, like I said, rash, act impulsively. However, that doesn't necessarily mean they're wrong. You know, you feel like you're walking away from something that's not satisfying you. The people around you see you as holding up the rules. It's the Hierophant is standing up for traditional values, typically. And that outcome of the Two of Pentacles, it's not a horrible outcome. Yeah. It's not the Sun, but it's not a bad outcome. It can leave you in a good position for whatever next energy unfolds for you. So, Two of Pentacles can be a good place to start something like this. Whatever it is, trust your inner truth, your inner knowing. Angels, what advice do you have for our Leo collective in this? My sage is burning readily right now. I lit it at the very beginning of this, and usually it slowly peters out. I leave it aimed upwards. Fire burns up, not down. And it's increasing in its heat. Whatever that means. And it's smoke production. I'm probably going to have to smudge this thing out because it's going to smoke out the room I'm in. Angels, what do we have? What advice do you have for our Leo collective in this week ahead? This energy that they're collectively engaging in. What do we have, Spirit? Please. What message? Here is your feather, and it's a raven. The universe is calling you to notice important synchronicities. Here's your card. The universe is calling you to notice important synchronicities, Leo. Only you know what it is. Your inner truth is telling you. Well, this is actually a quick reading, Leo. I hope you got something out of it. I hope it's helpful. And I hope it helps guide you through whatever this upcoming week is. I mean, crowning it in your mind is the Ten of Pentacles. You're looking for that, true agape love, that full fulfillment. And if you're seeing yourself as Eight of Cups, then the situation you're in is not giving you that. And that's calling for an ending. But you're already aware of this from this judgment that's already happened in the very recent past. I see this as very recent, not just like in the past, like 5 years ago. No, this would have been last week, and then the next week, kind of a thing. I don't see these as long, long time spreads. Anyway, I hope this message reaches you well, and I hope it helps. If it did and you liked it, hit me the thumbs up. If it resonated for you, drop me a comment. Let me know. Let me know what your story is, if you're open to share. I'm not saying you have to. I just appreciate hearing your stories and hearing how, hey, that resonated, hey, that was great, and hey, that didn't hit at all, and you should go find another work to do. I don't actually like that much, but I'll take it. I accept it. Anyway, Leo, I'm sending you so much love. I'm sending you peace. And take care, Leo. See you in the next one.